Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to hit subscribe and tap the bell icon to be sure you get notified every time I post a new video. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna get ready. First, what I want you to do, hydrate. Pause the video right now, get some water, come back, I'll be waiting for you, and let's drink together. You are way too beautiful, smart, and gorgeous to be dehydrated. Now that we are hydrated, let's get on. Let me start. I got all my makeup all over here. So basically, let me zoom you guys in. Alright, hopefully this is good. I've been off of YouTube for about 3 years, and I really wanted to figure out if YouTube was something I wanted to do, like out of my heart. I initially joined to get money. I ended up making a few videos. I put in a lot of effort to those few videos, and I kind of just fizzled out. I was really focusing on my numbers, and they weren't going up like I wasn't blowing up as much as I would like to. As life kept going on, I saw that a few of my videos were getting a bunch of views. Like, it's not crazy, but I was like, wow, I could have been posting more, and I could have been a lot further if I just didn't stop. Another thing to figure out was fame. Like, did I want to be famous? Is it something that I could handle? When I was 19, I was like, oh my god, I just want to be famous so bad. And I just wanted to blow up. James Charles was really like a big thing. There was a whole drama thing behind it, and I was just thinking, at his age, if he were to be older, maybe he would have controlled his actions more. I don't know. When you write an essay and you step away from it for a few days and then you read it again and you're like, oh, I didn't even notice that part that I completely, like, what am I even saying in this part? So it's like that. You have to take a step back and then look at what you really want. I kept thinking that I want to do YouTube again. I knew that I wanted to do it out of my heart and not for the money, when I just kept thinking about doing it. I don't care about the money. Like, I really don't. If I'm not monetized on YouTube, I really don't care, because I want to be able to go back and be like, oh, I remember when I did that. Like, that was such a fun video to make, and I just want to do it for me. I do want other people to be able to watch my journey and watch the things that I do. I think I have a lot of potential, I guess. So I'm really excited for future videos, and I just have so many ideas. Okay, you think that's blended enough? So why did I originally start making YouTube videos? So I originally started because I wanted to help people with makeup, but I realized making one video how much effort goes into doing makeup. Not just doing it, but the angles, zooming in, zooming out, having your battery die on you. I remember my first video, the battery died on me like 3 times and I had to like recharge it. It was just a very sloppy video, and then I got a little bit discouraged that video wasn't doing well, but maybe if I put a little bit more effort. Looking back at it now, that's not something that, in my opinion, deserves a lot of views. You kind of get out what you put in. Especially, I think you could see right through people if they are in YouTube for the money, or if they're in it for fame, or if they're in it just because they want to do it. So that's kind of like why I started in the first place. I really just wanted to help with makeup, and I love makeup, but the makeup competition out there is just insane. The competition is just way too fierce, and I just wasn't the type of person that had a bunch of money at the time to just drop on all this equipment. So I kind of just backed off for that reason too. I did what I could. I adopted these free lights from my friend. I used those lights, and they were actually not good. They were umbrella lights instead of like a ring light like I have now. But the umbrella lights didn't give me enough lighting. I just didn't have proper lighting. My bedroom was way too small, and setting up and taking down was like so much work. It was a lot. So looking back on my videos, I recently just watched like most of them. I remember the work involved in setting it up, and I was like, wow, that really took a lot. I did put a lot of effort in areas that should have been way easier. I now have sufficient funds to actually do YouTube the way I want to do it, the way I've wanted to do it for a long time. Let's talk about makeup real quick. I actually like to use stick foundation. This one from Ulta Beauty. It's the moisturizing foundation stick. It's actually like non-drying. Everything I need in the wintertime. Super easy. I've been gravitating towards stick foundation, stick bronzer, and stick contour. So what I've done so far is I've just put on foundation, blended it in, and then I set it with setting powder, and then I used bronzer and blush so far. I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I usually do my eyebrows right at this time. I went from blonde to taupe because I have a video for you guys coming out next year because I'm growing my hair out for a year. If you want to see that, stay tuned until next year and you will see my hair grown completely out. And we're done with eyebrows already. I forgot this. Don't cut off. I like to start off with chapstick or a lip balm. In this case, I'm using a lip mask before you put on your makeup. So by the time you get to the end, which is lips, they are hydrated and juicy and everything you want them to be. Perfect. Alright, now, so let's go into the eyes. I use Lorac primer for my eyeshadow and setting it with the powder that I used to set my face with. Alright, so I'm going to use Naked Smoky. We're going to throw it back all the way to Naked Smoky. That's weird. Okay, yeah, I'm just doing me. Yeah, I kind of like covered what I was aiming for in the beginning of the video. I just want to do good things on YouTube. That's honestly my goal. I really want to influence the younger generation, especially when it comes to self-worth. I'm getting on like a serious note here because a lot of younger girls will think that their worth comes from how they look. A lot of girls think they have to go on TikTok or some other platform and shake their body to get a man's approval or just to feel confident. And I don't think that's not how it should be. I just think there's so much to life more than just, you know, looking good. If you could look back and say, I did that, I'm so proud I did that, I'm so proud I made that, I'm so proud I overcame that, that's already more than you could ever need from anybody else. I want to teach whoever wants to learn, and the best thing you could do from life is want to learn. And I swear to you, wanting to learn is so rare and it's such a valuable trait. If you want to improve, you want to increase your value, that's so important in life. Increasing your value, learning more, becoming more, and just being a better person because you know more. All right, and I'm not saying you have to go to Harvard, you have to get this big degree. Just basic stuff. Like they say common sense is not common anymore. That's kind of like where we're at, especially being a woman. All right, people are already gonna think things of you. You don't even have to say anything. I'm really all about breaking stereotypes. I want anybody to be able to do anything. Hopefully I can inspire people to learn more. That's my main goal. I want you guys to learn, and hopefully I can be the one who can teach you. That would make me so happy. If I could teach you guys how to do things and then you're like, oh yeah, I totally proved this guy wrong today. I changed my oil right in front of him. He was shook. That would bring me more happiness than anything, honestly. Oh, let's do eyeliner. I've been really into using colored eyeliner. Today I'm using this purple one. It's called Purple Dash from MAC. And I'm just gonna right on the end. I'm starting off nice and light right on the end. This looks so good. Okay, I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm here to give you the ultimate priceless gift, and that's knowledge. And I want to give knowledge on my channel. I want to give knowledge, entertainment, and just make the best weave possible between those two. Oh my gosh. My hands are so pale. Okay, I want to give the best weave possible between those two. I just want both of them. So I want both of those to mesh together into the best possible combination. So I just kind of started. I'm getting kind of, you know, familiar with how YouTube works and everything like that. So please forgive me if I have videos that are kind of like, kind of silly or too educational or too silly. Just let me know how you feel in the comments. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Just help me out. Help me help you, if that makes sense. So, also hydrate more. I hope you didn't lie to me and press play anyways. I hope you got water, because we're going to drink throughout the video. This is your second warning. Go and get some water. And just taking an angled brush and these purpley colors. I'm using Smolder and Password. I don't even know if they make this palette anymore, honestly. But we're going to do that. And just focus that on like the outer lash line. Oh, it's so beautiful. So let me just do this really quick. The Better Than Sex mascara with the Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Mascara. These two together, I use the Fenty one first. These two together are my favorite combination in the world. I've been doing this technique for a year, and I just think that this is like so gorgeous and so beautiful. So I'm just gonna stop talking and show you anyway. Look at that. I'll zoom you guys in at the end too, because this is just too beautiful. Okay, and then like before this can dry, I go in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex. Look. It's so pretty. Oh my god. Girl, I look orange. And now for the bottom lashes, I actually like to use the Rocket Volume Waterproof. And usually waterproof mascara isn't like that good for your eyelashes, but for the bottom, since I get like smudging, since my eyes are like really tiny, and they transfer to like my lower eye skin, what do you call it, my under eye, they transfers to my under eye a lot. So using waterproof really helps reduce that transfer, like to virtually almost nothing. So if you have issues with mascara always getting under your eye, maybe you could try using a waterproof mascara on your lower lashes, and then that can kind of improve your life a little bit. Becca highlighter and Prosecco Pop. And then what I like to do, this is like my secret code, okay? Just don't tell anybody. I take the same highlight I used on my face, and I just put it a little bit under the brow bone, or on the brow bone rather, and on the inner corner, and it just ties everything together. I'm gonna move on to lips now, and this is concluding our journey. I'm gonna use this MAC lip pencil in Soar. Before you say anything, this is my first time trying it ever, and it's amazing. Let me show you. This color is so good on like every skin tone, I promise you. Look. Look how pretty it is. I love it. I just think it's like the perfect neutral for everybody.
Everybody is so pretty.
Now I'm going to use the Too Faced Lip Injection Gloss and Glossy and Bossy, and that is me. Because I'm so bossy. Just kidding. Because I'm my own boss. Alright. Before we go, I hope you didn't lie to me a second time. You better have some water. Beautiful. So this concludes today's video. Hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed making it, and I hope to see you in my further videos. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, commenting, anything you can do to help me grow my channel and to help me grow you guys. Thank you so much. Bye! Well, this concludes today's